All right, what's up, guys? Part two of Simple Motion Graphics in After Effects. This time I'm picking up where I last left off, and I want to start keyframing the animations to music. In general, when we make things move to music or sound effects, like the circle whooshes as it comes on, or it comes on to a beat, it looks and sounds and feels better. It feels more intentional. So what I did is I just grabbed the intro song Bell Bottoms from Baby Driver, because Baby Driver is an amazing movie with a ton of attention to moving to sound. I grabbed the MP3 from online just because I'm using it for my own personal project. And I'm going to drag and drop that into my inventory in After Effects just like that. I can import stuff to After Effects just by like double clicking into this space, clicking on one of these guys down here to like import more footage or more whatever. I like dragging and dropping. Personal preference. Let's go ahead and drag this guy onto our timeline. And now I have a whole new green bar down here. Let's go ahead and make sure it starts at the start of my clip. And this is my song. If I scroll through, I can hear the song start up. And I hear the sound playing, but if I'm going to sync animation up to it, I want to be able to see the sound. Let's go ahead and open up our audio here. Click on this guy. I have the audio levels that's measured in decibels. So 0 is full volume. Pushing it above 0 is making it louder. Below 0 is making it quieter. Like go all the way down to like negative 250 decibels, and you'll be silent. If I open up the waveform, though, now I have the visual of the actual audio, and this helps me visually sync up my keyframes. So watch what I do here. The song Bell Bottoms. It starts with those two chords. If I turn myself up right now, maybe you can hear it through the microphone. It starts with these two chords. Maybe too loud. It starts with those two chords, and it has those two chords happen a few times. So I'm thinking the circle comes on and then grows. It's like bam, bam, and it's a cool, simple animation. So let's go ahead and open up our shape layer and move our keyframes to fit the beat, to fit the music. Hotkey here is U on the keyboard. If I click on my shape layer and press U, if I click U on the keyboard, it opens up any parameters that are keyframed. Excuse my email. If I click and drag my playhead to where that first chord hits, right there, keep my playhead there. Now I can move my keyframes. I can click and drag the keyframe here and just drag it over so the movement happens. The movement starts as soon as that chord hits. Let's go ahead and have it come on pretty quickly and have it end right there as soon as that chord's over. And as soon as the other chord starts, I'm going to have the growing start, the scale. So I'm just clicking and dragging my keyframes. If you don't know what keyframes are, or you're not here, you're not with us yet, go and watch part 1. So now I just squeeze those keyframes together, and let's watch what happens. Ooh, the audio is coming at a delay, but it looks exactly what I wanted to happen. There it is. I promise it actually sounds like it did before. So I'm now going through this process. Let's close this layer and do the same thing with my second one. Press U on the keyboard, and that opens up any parameters that have been keyframed. If I want to close that, press U again. I think UU opens up them all. Just single U. And then do the same game here. Or for my purple one, my magenta circle, I can click and drag and select all these keyframes, move them over. I want the position keyframe to end as soon as that chord ends, and then the scale keyframe to start as soon as that chord starts. And that's the basics of using the visual waveforms to sync things to music. You can think about like, what if there were like bars or like rectangles moving around or up and down as the music played? What if every time like you have like a beat, like a house track where you're like going like boom, 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 and every time you have a different movement, a different animation happening, the color shifting, a new animation turning on or coming off. Real quick, I can trim these things right here, because as soon as the purple circle takes up the whole screen, I don't need my blue circle anymore. my cyan circle, so I can go ahead and click that guy. My hotkey for this is Option right bracket, and that trims my clip so that I don't need it anymore. Since I don't need the purple or the magenta circle before this point, I'm going to go ahead and trim this guy. I can click it, and rather than using the hotkey, I can just click and drag. Boom, there. So I've trimmed my clips so that they only exist in my timeline when I need them. And that is the basics of syncing to audio in After Effects.